The sewing environment. When it comes to achieving good results with your sewing, correct techniques are paramount. Equal to this is your sewing environment. Sewing takes up a reasonable amount of space. Cutting, stitching, and picking can create a bit of a mess. It is a lovely luxury to shut a door on it all until you are done with a project. When pressed for space, setting up inside a double-door closet of a spare bedroom is a great idea. I did this a long time before Pinterest existed. Even a small shipping container in a corner of your garden can be a welcoming place to escape to. See more ideas next in the lesson index. The floor. If you are starting your sewing room from scratch and can choose a floor finish, consider that you'll be cleaning bits of thread and fabric on a regular basis. The machines and seating. Comfort is a key issue. You are going to spend many hours at your sewing station. You will need a comfortable space for your sewing machine and overlocker to live together unpacked permanently. A chair on wheels to traverse between the two machines is a must. It needs to be height adjustable to give your knees a comfortable 90-degree right angle. The heel of your right foot should rest comfortably on the floor while stitching. The machine area. The area to the right of your machine is to be neat and without clutter. These tools should be kept here. Marking and measuring tools, an eraser, a tailor's awl, small scissors, and a seam ripper. A pin cushion should be found here, and a scrap of fabric to do your tests on. The area to the left of your machine should be clear and is reserved for the article you are working on. Anything lying here will inevitably land on the floor while stitching. The cutting surface. It is not impossible, but rather impractical to use your dining table for sewing. If you need to clear the table every time you want to serve a meal, you will not be sewing regularly, or eat as humans should at a table. To cut garment pieces comfortably, you need an unobstructed cutting surface of at least 80 by 200 centimeters. This is how that minimum size was determined. The width of the widest commonly used fabric is 150 centimeters. It is usually folded in half, which gives you a width of 75 centimeters. The longest garment you might want to cut would be around 150 centimeters. Equipment. We introduce and use modern equipment. Here are examples of marking and cutting tools. You will hear more about these in the following free lessons. When buying a rotary cutter, it is not necessary to get the most expensive one. Rather spend your money on good quality blades that will last. The clutch pencil is an ordinary 0.9 mm stationery type. Proper dressmaker's leads are recommended that can easily be washed out. Ironing. Ironing and pressing are continuous and essential operations while sewing. What is known as a steam compressor is something you will not want to be without. It produces oodles of steam on demand. One with a ceramic or non-stick foot will not likely leave impressions or shiny areas on your work. A press cloth protects your fabric too while pressing. Made of silk organza, it will take the heat and last for years. Lighting. If you can't see properly, you can't sew properly. Invest in a good daylight table lamp for your machines. A magnifying glass for small details is a bonus. Setting up your machines at a window, providing natural light, is ideal. Fitting. A full-length mirror and dressmaker's mannequin are valuable assets for finding the perfect fit. Storage. If you can't find it, you can't use it. Adequate and organized storage saves valuable time and eliminates unnecessary frustration and loss of interest in your sewing. Have tools handy and supplies sorted neatly by type or color to be easily accessible. Planning. Before starting a project, set aside everything you will need to have a positive and productive workflow.